well, you are already the acting president.
Yes.
How do the dynamics change from here on?
What happens is that the earlier term had completed, and we had reforms of the Olympic Council of Asia, and we changed nearly the whole constitution. And so then we said we'll start the election process and get the new term elected for 4 years. And for earlier we thought we'll have it a little earlier, but then the Olympic Games were there.
Right.
So we kept left the gap for a few days, and then but the nominations had all come much before the game started, and thank God for it and the Almighty that we have had a unanimous selection.
Right. Tell me, next Asian Games, we are looking forward to an Asian Games in Japan. What are the unique aspects, unique elements that we could expect from this?
In fact, we discussed this today in the executive board meeting of the OCA, which is the last executive board meeting. Then the executive board changes after the election. It's unique in a place that there are 5 venues. And the games are, certain events are in Tokyo, certain Aichi, certain Nagoya, and they're spread all over. It sounds good. It's very nice to have them in different venues or different areas. But I feel that the games should be in a single city. It's more easily manageable, easier for the National Olympic Committees who are visiting there, because they have to run otherwise to 5 different places. Let's say take the athletes are somewhere, the riders are in Tokyo, swimming is in Tokyo, some sports are somewhere and some are, so you're going running around, which is administratively very, very difficult, very taxing.
One of the biggest criticisms of Paris also perhaps has been how widely spread, and particularly shooting in Châteauroux, the Nice, Lille, Tahiti. How would you really describe?
I saw that. I saw my daughter was shooting in the games, and she was 2.5 hours outside Paris. Now they had a small little village there only for shooting, and so it's a nuisance for all of us to go there, watching events, and especially for India, mind you. Our maximum medal hopes were in shooting.
Yeah.
So for you to be there, go and stay in a house there. My nephew had taken a place, so I went and stayed with him. Randhir Singh, the former president of the
NRAI.
Yes, shooting. So I went and stayed 2 nights with them, but it was a big nuisance. And now we feel the same thing has happened in Tokyo for us. For Aichi Nagoya Games also. And but luckily for us, the next games in 2030 after Nagoya are in Doha. There's a single city. Then in Saudi Arabia, again it's a single city.
Culture of sport.
Sport changes.
Yeah.
Now it's not just cricket. Now it's sport. Irrespective, it's in the Asian Games or it's Olympic Games sport. But now, generally, sports has got a tremendous boost. And I'm sure God give him long life, and we'll have more and more support from him coming for the athletes.
Sir, let me ask you one more question about, Asian Games that we are looking forward to. What are the new sports that you are thinking of getting in? Any sport that you think will benefit India particularly, and we can even look forward to having it included in
LA? We have a sports program. We have sports which are recognized by the Olympic Council of Asia. Then
I'm talking about new program.
And then even the new sports that come in, and then we sit across with the organizing committee and our own Olympic Committee, Executive Board, and the Sports Committee. Then they decide which sports should come. There's some sports specific for that particular continent or particular country, and they come in and some step out, the new ones come in. It carries on. For us, there's good news that yoga.
Okay.
I don't know, you were not aware. Yoga has been approved by the Sports Committee of the Olympic Council of Asia, has been approved by the Executive Board of the Olympic Council of Asia, and in this meeting, it has to be it'll be presented and approved. So you will have yoga now coming into the Asian Games, And it's too early for it to get into Nagoya because they already has been planned. But most likely we'll have a demonstration event there. See, now they got the Yoga Federation of India, and they have a marking system. So there's a point system. It's not just exercise. So you can see how many points each asana has. And when people are competing, they go by that. And they put sets. I mean, you should, in fact, check with the federation. Udit Seth is the president, and you find out from him how they're going to do it, because it's a big thing on the 8th. This will be a big, very big thing for our country, that yoga will come on the map, and people love yoga around the world. Everywhere in the world we have yoga, but this is the competitive side of it. And we felt in the OCA that every sport that we have does affect your body. It burns your body, or just does upset your body to a certain degree, which gives you stress, or it gives you some problem or the other, and you would be, you won't even think. There's some sports which don't look like they do anything, but they make a difference to a human body. But yoga will be a sport which will revitalize your body. So it's a plus. It's a sport which will again help you build your body. It'll help you take away stress in your life. It teaches you discipline and teaches you everything that you need to do.
One final question. 5-time Olympian in shooting. Olympics is about sports that are stronger, faster and higher. In which category do you put shooting?
Well, shooting is faster. It's a fast game.
Okay.
The clay pigeon flies at about 120 miles an hour. So I'm talking about the moving target, my event. And your reflexes have to be very good. So, and you have to be physically fit. But you find a lot of shooters very heavy. But a lot of people feel that you should be stronger. The recoil and everything, you take it better or heavier. I feel